Hello there, my loves. Right, we're back once more behind the reception desk. Right, let's have a look at the map a moment. So we haven't tried the lost and found door, so let's do that before we do anything more. Now, I tried to go back to an earlier save to try and find the old here we are. No, to find the gravestones that I missed, but unfortunately, I've overwritten the devil. So unfortunately, we won't be doing that. Ooh, we can go in here though. Cafe Toluca, named after the lake. Okay, we've got some ashtrays there, full of old fag ends. This is okay. As bars go, it's nothing special. Oh, it's not really a bar though, is it? It's a kind of cafe, I suppose. Although there are spirits on the wall, on the shelves there. Right, nothing else. Oh, hello. I do like this beverage though, as does old James. I wonder how many we've got now. Quite a few, I'll wager. Okay, no, we're not going in the staff only area, which is the storage room, and I doubt we'll be able to go out of here, if indeed it's a door at all. Apparently it's not a door. Okay. Well, hello there, Vicar. We all know what that is. That's a wall ready for demolition. Let's have a little peek behind the it's got one of those what are those called? Those rails there, that foot level. I guess it's a foot rail. I don't know. I've encountered them before. Never know quite what to do with them. Just do a little merry jig on the top of them. Hello there. Look at this. 102. Key to 102. Let's get the map out, my loves. I know you always love me getting the maps out. Right, so that's in the next area there. So we can open that door. They thought that was well hidden, didn't they, my loves? But it wasn't. What the hell's this? Those look like demijohns. Home brew, my loves. Home brew. I wonder look at all this home brew shit. Now, what kind of an operation were they running here? Bit of moonshine on the side. Right, so this is to get into Lost and Found. How mysterious. Right, come on, James. Get in there. Good man. Right, get ready. Oh dear, this looks mysterious. Okay. Right, odds and ends and bric-a-brac, my lads. I wouldn't mind rifling through some of this luggage. I can tell you that right now. Now, who was... I've forgotten the artist's name, but there was a famous artist that it was a kind of performance piece she did in a way, but she employed herself, well, she sought employment at a hotel in Paris, and as a cleaner, and she would go through when the people were out of the room, she would go rifle through all of their stuff and kind of document them, like lay their clothes out on the bed. And Sophie Cowell, I think that's what she was called. Really interesting piece of work. But anyway, it was quite illegal, of course, what she was doing. Hello, Vicar. Can't get it out of my head. That's a Kindly song, isn't it? Remember that strange book you found earlier? Some very odd-looking man came in a few hours back, claimed it belonged to him. Honestly, I didn't feel like arguing. I wanted to be through with him as soon as I could, so I gave it to him. I'm not sure how he even knew it was here. I don't think he was ever a guest here. I would have remembered, because he looked like a right fucking creep. Okay, so interesting. Someone came to collect a book from the Lost and Found. Look at that dartboard there. We've seen that before in a couple of the bars of Silent Hill. I remember seeing that, and perhaps even this guitar, various bits. I mean, this is a wonderful excuse to reuse previously used assets, my loves. I'm sorry I'm struggling to talk today. But there we are. What was the point of all that? Bit of backstory about a mysterious book, a mysterious fellow. Perhaps it was Monsieur Pyramid Head. in disguise, wearing, instead of a pyramid hat, perhaps a cuboid hat. Yes, that'll fool them, that's what he thought. I'm looking for a mysterious book. You don't happen to have it, do you? Oh, and I absolutely hate this chap called James. If he ever comes round, give him a damn good thrashing. I'm sorry, my lads, I go slightly mad. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, hello. Hello there. Would you like that? I don't like this game when the monsters appear. Oh shit. Yeah, I thought so. Right, run. Nicely dodged, sir. Uh-oh. We could have problems here. We could have some problems here. Shit. Fucking die, you bastard. Right, we're down to 18. And now we're down to 17. What a fucking disgrace. Anyway, right. Let's continue, my lads. Don't worry. Just slightly out of practice, that's all. Aha, right, we can go back out here. Let's take a whiff of fresh air. So look, that's the main entrance there. Lovely. I like making sense of this place. Right, let's work our way around methodically from where we are. Let's go to the utility room. Now, there could be some creatures around here. I'm thinking one of those mannequin fuckers. Oh, hello. Daddy likes this. Daddy. Oh dear, what's wrong with me, my lads? Anyway, what do we have here? Right. Hedera helix seems to have some kind of pest, separate from the rest of the plants, or they'll separate from the rest of the plants, or they'll all die. Okay, so the Hedera helix has some kind of malady, and I think this could be the plants over here that have all pilfered, pilfered. They've all perished. Fucking hell, I'm losing it, my lads. Anyway, let's carry on. Right, we have a telephone there. I don't think we can use that. Okay, here's the old helix, perhaps. Yes, and it's all quite dead. In fact, everything's dead. So the whatever malady was affecting that plant, it spread to all the others, or it could be the fact that it hasn't been watered in about a year. And we have got various pots here, ceramic ones, plastic molded ones, buckets, no, tins of something, paint perhaps. Yes, attention to detail as ever, my lads. We all appreciate that, don't we? Watering cans, galvanized buckets, wooden buckets. Yes, it really does have everything. What's that up there? A few tubes of something. Gardener's toothpaste, no doubt. Various hand implements. We have a. Sorry, I'm not going to go through all of this. I've never seen a handheld springbok rake before. Is that a springbok rake? I think that's what we'd call them. Used to help my father as a gardener, but I never really amounted to anything in that area in my lads. Anyway, right, moving on. Right, this is where the gardener reclined, where he rested, took his evening and morning coffees. Could have been a woman, of course. I'm not being sexist here. Sunrise wing key. Where the fuck does that go? And the gardener's best friend, a wheelbarrow. Also a very amusing form of transportation if you're a child, my lads. Yes, some wicker baskets or something, willow switches or something of that nature. Anyway, so yes, I've got some more bottles there. Perhaps the gardener was the home brewer. Yes, I can imagine them doing it in this room. But other than that notice about the plants, nothing else of note here. Although I'm sure I'm going to get a comment saying, "You've missed something." Yes, I'm sure. But yes, anyway, let's move on. Right. Utility room has been thoroughly explored. Who the hell would want to sit in this little corner? and admire the view down this corridor. Let's get the map out. Yeah, it's always wonderful. 107. Let's try that one. Well, these plants are doing all right. Looks like aloe vera. Oh, hello there. Look at this. It looks almost real, doesn't it, when you come upon it like that? It is as tantalizing as that is. I will try this door first. Please clean up the room. Is it that one? No. Is it this one? Is it this one? Wait a minute. Did I try all the keys? Not the apple. Okay, so we're going to need a room key for that one. Thank you for that pointless fucking drawer. I suppose if you're playing on easy mode, pretty much every drawer would have something in it. And we got a view of the lake there. That could be the hotel there itself, peeking out from the bushes. And we have another drawer. I almost missed this one. Fucking nothing in there. Now, this room. Threadbare carpet, used readily and often. Another drawer. Shotgun rounds, shells. Yes, we're very low on those. Right, let's have a look. 106, and it's got its own balcony. There's definitely going to be problems in here. Anyway, let's go through their cupboards first. This is what Sophie Cal used to get up to. But it was interesting. She'd go through their diaries and all kinds of stuff. But it was quite interesting when she would lay out their clothing. Right on the bed, and you would get an impression of the person without seeing them, if you know what I mean. It was quite a haunting representation of people that she'd never met, really, or maybe only fleetingly. I'm sorry, I'm talking a load of nonsense here, but she released a hardback book about it. I was going to buy it, but it's so bloody expensive. Interesting. But yeah, she found out quite a lot about their various lives. But what she didn't find out, she would kind of make up, I suppose, as a kind of fiction woven within what she could actually glean from these various clues. Very, very interesting. And it also appears to those of us that are slightly perverted, perhaps. No, but I think most people have that voyeuristic tendency. You know, given the chance, most people would attempt to eavesdrop on other people's lives. Perhaps. Maybe I'm just talking about myself, my lads. This is a very pleasant little nook. Now, it looks as though we can bound over there. Yes, because we've got those rags there draped across the top. Now, before we do that, I want to try the doors. I like to do everything in an orthodox way before we are prevented from doing so. So let's carry on. Storage room. That's the one we couldn't get into. We might be able to get into it here. Can we, fuck? Right, carry on, James. Nothing there. It's a bit dark in this corridor. This one doesn't open. Yes, we've got to access via the balconies. 104. We've got the key to 103. Okay. Right, we know what's probably lurking in the bathroom. Oh, come on, you stingy shit. Now that looks like a mysterious book in itself. Now let's all be thankful that we can't actually read every single book that's in this game, because I would have got past the first screen. Right. Look at this wallpaper, quite nice. Now, I know I'm not talking about this wallpaper, but I know some old homes, like stately homes, especially over in Britain, the inks they used were actually very toxic, lead-based inks, and people would die from licking the wallpaper. Well, they wouldn't lick it, of course. They'd probably touch it vigorously and then pop the finger in their mouth, perhaps. But yeah, it's quite poisonous, some of those old wallpapers. We can't get out of there. What have we got here? A bottle of Looks like poison. It's got a skull and crossbones. And a few fags on top of the telly. A fallen vase. Gideon's Bible? No. Look at that. What's that a bottle of? Looks like a bottle of whiskey, perhaps. Yeah, someone's been living it up in here. Look at the state of this. They've just been dropping their fag ends down the side of the bed. Deplorable. Yes, hello. Aftermath. Okay, shards of broken glass. 21. There's no way we've collected all of them. We haven't got a full set, unfortunately. Right, all that's left to do, of course. Let's see if there's any turds in the toilet. Okay, we're safe. We are safe. There's going to be one on the ceiling one day, I'm sure of it. Hello there. Yes, rifle rounds. Good. Right. It's very clean, isn't it? Not one pube in sight. And the toilet, yeah, it's not too bad. Not sure how I feel about these green tiles everywhere. But anyway. Right, 103 we got the key for, and then we got 10... What keys have we got again? Fucking hell. Key items. Haha, nice pun. Sunrise, wing key, 102, 312. So 102 is the one we've got. So that's up down in the corner. We'll try 103 and then we'll scarper across back down to 105. There's method in my madness, my lads. Where the fuck's that coming from? Yes, of course. It's one of those smoking bastards. God, they are so annoying. And they leave a terrible mess. Anyway, yeah, we couldn't get in there, could we? No, let's leave that then. Let's go on a balcony hunt. So we can get into 105, was it? Sorry, I'm doing this a bit long-winded, Lee. Yes, I would quite enjoy sitting out here and puffing on my vape. Right, let's have a look here. So 105 is the one we're seeking entry to. Denied. De-fucking-nied. Yeah, we've already been in 104, so that's a waste of time. 103 we might be able to get into there. Look at that, someone smashed through here. And it is open. Ugh. Look, where the fuck are the health drinks when you need them? Excuse me, I'm just going to slurp some green tea a minute before we go in there. Oh, absolutely delicious. Okay, I just had a cheeky vape as well. Just saying the word vape makes me want to vape, my lads. It's almost a problem. Right, let's open this. Yes, of course, fucking nothing. Hello there, we've got a crawl space. That will get us into there. Into the corridor. Okay. So look at this first. Shells. Health drink, yes, yes. Right, let's clear the toilet first, the bathroom. No, I think we're all right. Yes, we are. You were all worried then, weren't you? But I wasn't. Okay, clean toilet. Pube-free bathroom, bathtub. No monster in the cupboard. Dirty old towel, hand towel. Can you hear that? Right, we can unlock this door. James, hold your horses, man. What the fuck? There's nothing in these things. Nothing here, another strange book. It's probably a Bible, isn't it? Okay, let's unlock the door. I don't think I'll be crawling through there. A gentleman enters a room with decorum, not on his hands and knees. That's where that skulking beast was, wasn't it? But we took him out. Now, come on, give me a syringe at least. Fucking dang. Right. Oh, I love getting that map out. I bloody love it. Right, 101. I tell you what, I would quite like playing a game. Fuck! That's scared. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That really scared me. Yes, I'd quite like. I was just about to say, I'd quite like to play a game that was just about exploring a hotel, like Sophie Cal did, but perhaps without the horrible mannequin creatures. And look, Sophie Cal could have been at work here. Sean Mitchell, in loving memory of Sean Mitchell, the family regret to inform you of his passing. The funeral service will be held at the St. Stella Church in South Vale, intersection of Nathan Avenue and Neely Street. Oh, yes, we know that very well because of the bar. At 11 a.m. Following the service, we will hold a small reception at Sean's family home. Sean. Does that name sound familiar to anyone? Because it doesn't to me. Here's number one detective is on the case. Oh my goodness, fucking knocked. Can you believe it? After all those toilets we perused, that one is denied and we can't go in there. Okay, have it your way. Right, one last room to open. Yes, we could have gone through there. We may have to escape through there, perhaps. But anyway, let's stick the key in the hole. So 102, yes, in you go. Right, you're going to be behind the fucking door again. No. Syringe, yes. And we've got a teddy bear. Right, so they're giving us 2 forms of first aid. That's never a good sign. Hand ammo? Christ. Something's going to happen, I can feel it. Someone's already tried to open that one. We've got some rifle ammo. Something's going to come out of that toilet. We're getting kitted out, my loves. Look at all this shit. I'm bloody glad, because I didn't do too well against old Eddie. Remember me, Eddie! Can't go in there. Nope. Okay, so the purpose of getting the key was just to get some ammo and stuff. And see a creepy old teddy bear on a chair. Interesting. Right, so thoroughly explored, I think you'll all agree. But what did we gain from any of our explorations? I'm gonna say not a good deal, really. Okay. Should we just crawl under there just for the fucking hell of it? Phew, James. James definitely works out. Right, what do we do now? I tell you what. Something tells me I've missed something. I don't know. It's about this one because we got a key for it, and yet we've not gained anything as such. This can't be right. This can't be right. No. Okay. Right, in that case, we are going to have to return to the main reception area, which isn't down there, James. No. Right, let's go back in here. This would be a great place to battle creatures, wouldn't it? Nice wide area. Yes. Okay, right. So the only thing we have really found that will get us any further is the sunrise key, which will access the next level, I suppose. So I'm going to save it, and I'm going to be naughty and end the episode here. Let's do one floor at a time, perhaps. But there we are. I'm sorry. Anyway, until next time we meet, my lads. Cheerio.